is there. And a week before I got arrested, a voice said to me that next week you'll be arrested. I said, no. You can't say I'm arrested. It was like I was in a trance, you know. I just said to that voice that no way, I'm not going to be arrested. There are things that I still need to do.
Mm.
Yes.
And then, and you were working for SAA for 12 plus years. And I believe it made headlines. It was all over the news in the late 90s, right? Was it 97, 98?
No, that was in 2009. I worked for SAA for 15 years.
Yes, as a flight attendant, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you could get away with pushing this cargo without them checking because you were actually a staff member, right?
Yes, because we get privileges of not being searched at the airport.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And not only that, you know, the mystery in this, that with my spiritual gifts now, I only realized later that I would be able to know when they will search and when they will not search us.
Amazing. All right.
Yes, that sixth sense in me, I would be able to know over the years when I decide to leave the market at home, I would find that I was right and they searched. You understand?
Wow.
So I would be sitting alone thinking, how did I know that they were searching?
So you
Yes,
had this
so
you had this gift of discernment and you could discern when there was trouble.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's amazing, but you didn't know that it was a calling, a spiritual calling.
No,
and then
I did not know.
It's amazing. And now, thank God, now you're using it, actually appropriating it, you know, correctly in the gospel. So when you were in prison, for how long did you stay? After you spoke to God, for how long were you actually arrested?
Remember in Heathrow, they kept us in the cell for almost 8 hours. We landed in the morning.
Right.
And we took the return flight back home.
Right.
So when I got home, that's when they sent me to, that's when I went to Sun City Prison.
Mm-hmm.
And in Sun City Prison, I just stayed 11 days.
Wow.
Yes.
What was your experience in prison like?
My experience in prison, it was like, God changed me. I had an encounter with God and I was wondering what really happened because I was so afraid. I was so afraid in that Heathrow, even on the flight back. So I kept on asking God that what happened? What happened? So when I got to Sun City, already I was a changed person. And as I was starting to pray for people, people were manifesting. I did not even know that why, when it's my turn to pray for people, people start vomiting. That these are things I see on TV. And I would tell the lady next to me that, wait, listen, when it's my turn to pray, people are falling down. And it was happening. It was like, God himself in that prison cell, there was impartation through that encounter. I was a different person and I was content that God is with me. I'm not alone here.
Amazing.
I will come out of this mess. And I was talking to God that I need to come out of this mess. Guide me how to come out of it. So yes, there was this divine intervention, experiencing God that really transformed everything about me, my entire life.
It's amazing.
There was no man of God who laid hands on me to say, go and preach and do miracle signs and wonders. No, it just happened automatically from that. Yes.
And then on the 11th day, were you arrested, waiting for trial? You appeared in court, obviously. Then what happened? What transpired after that?
Yes, that voice reminded me that you said you will serve me. What do I do? And then I looked for a church. When I went to a church, the pastor just came up to me that you want to serve God. And I said, yes, that's why I came here.
But I'm talking about the prison now. I'm talking about on the 11th day. What made it 11th day? What were you not supposed to be sentenced? Did they not sentence you?
Now, remember the process, the legal process, it's bail application,
Yeah.
and then you are out, and then you attend court. So
Right.
after the bail application, I was released.
All right.
It was a.
So you got
I
the
was
bail. I see.
I got the bail.